So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. Game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. So it's down to business here. Christian Abbiati in goal today. Just another example of a great Italian stopper. My goodness me, they've produced a few.
They have, and like some of the current crop, he's someone who's starred at the top level since his teens, Peter. Also proved himself to be a symbol of longevity and consistency.
Zanetti.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
More and more pressure on the ball here. Šeško. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising. Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Now he's got space here. Great chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Šeško actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. He's got full.
Meno did ever so well to produce something then. For him, it's a case of when there's a will, there's a way.
And it's Batistuta. Azar. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
He has found the way through. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Well, that pass isn't the best. Looking to play it. Can he finish? A real chance and a real let-off.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Menu does really well there, he is strong. And that was nowhere near his best. And claimed it back swiftly. Now that looks a decent ball. Looking for the run. Now it's Azar. Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you could see his annoyance.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened. Manchester United really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
That is good alertness. Rijkaard. Arsenal upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Looking for a corner. They've played it short. Cleared without complication. Zanetti.
Oh, great feat, that.
He's got away. And a chance! And it's hit the woodwork and out! De Ligt gets rid without sophistication. Zanetti. Filippo Inzaghi has found the net here, of course. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Marquinhos has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
Yeah, and the whole stadium knew that was coming, apart from him, it seems.
Now, there are plenty in the middle waiting for this.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
Lee Kang in with the clearance. Menu. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Manchester United certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Marquinhos, always a very imposing presence at the back. Arsenal finding their passes. Played out towards the right wing. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. That is good strength. Strong running down that left flank. Now it's Inzaghi, and it's Inzaghi! And yet another chance goes to waste.
Arsenal really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. Played into space. Time and again they are repelled.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now it's Batistuta. It could be in here. And we've reached half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And the game has already resumed here.
Manchester United can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Not the most accurate pass.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
It's a good foot in there. That's really well cleared. Casemiro knocks it into space. Aims beyond the defence. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's a searching pass. Pass is just off target. Nicely shaped ball. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Can he get on the end of this? Batistuta. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And this is Inzaghi.
The attendance for this match was 71,898.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Sends it crossfield. It's a pretty loose pass. Arsenal appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple. That's just playing it safe and simple.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
And they win it back again.
Manchester United really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Bruno Fernandes. Lovely, now then. Lee Kang-in! Lee Kang-in! That is magnificent! A finish of true class! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 19.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 8.
Arsenal are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
On the field.
Manchester
16,
United perhaps contemplating their next change here.
10,
That has been slung wide.
Number 14. Number 7.
Hangs in across.
Substitutions taking place.
Diogo Dalot.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
That has been knocked clear. Batistuta in the hunt and looking threatening. Nicely weighted ball. Great ball if he can get there. Filippo Inzaghi. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Filippo Inzaghi is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
Can he get it through? Now it's Gordon. Now the cross.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Menu. Raul. Now it's Batistuta. Played out to the right. Diallo in acres of space out wide.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Batistuta. Bojan Krkić running with the ball. Maciej Cunha. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Zanetti wins the duel this time. Vitinha. Now it's Inzaghi. And that's it. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end virtually unavoidable.
Just a quick reminder today.
Well, how will we look back on that?
Yeah.